Okay, folks, in this episode we tackle the RDS-16 rack drum sequencer by Experimental Sound. This came out a few days ago and is currently on intro offer for 28 euros. I don't know the pricing for dollars or other currencies, but 28 euros is a reasonable price, I guess. So let's take a look at this thing. Let's open the rack. I've initialized this patch just to show you we got 16 steps and they are all aligned down the keyboard like you would expect. If we hit this little play button, we see the next note and the next note and the next note gets triggered. We could change that, but we will come there later. First of all, we got a power switch that turns on and off the device. In its base form is just a copy. It's just a copy of the Redrums drum sequencer here with basically the same functionalities and some more. So we got 8 patterns to choose from. We got a power button to turn it off and on. We can copy patterns. If we hit pattern 1, then hit this little icon here right next to pattern. And then we could click another pattern. As you saw, the button changes. And if we hit this button again, we paste it into another pattern. We also got a run button. We can decrease or increase the step lengths, the steps from 1 to 64. We can choose the next 16 patterns here. So if we get 64 steps, we get 4 full lanes of these 16 buttons. And we can choose hard, middle or soft in the dynamics with this slider here. But we also get the option to either shift or alt click. Shift gives you the hard mode and alt click gives you the soft mode. We choose which sound we want to play by these numbers here. So we get 16 to choose from. And we can change these run numbers here. So for instance, if I say the kick is 1 and I want to have the same kick, we can just drag this number down from 37 to 36. And you see 1 and 2 gets triggered. So we could just go into 1 and into 2, and so we have 2 lanes for the same sound. We also can mute our channel with the little M button here. We have the possibility to change the resolution just like in the Redrum. And we also get a global shuffle from 0 to 100% and a global probability. Each channel gets its own probability, and the master probability, they will get summed together. So if, for instance, I choose 80% in the master here and only 50% in the channel itself, these will get multiplied together. So 80 times 50% is 40. So the probability of this channel will get down to 40%. So only 4 out of 10 notes get played. We also get the option to choose the step length for each channel itself. So for instance, we could say our kick drum in the first channel only get 12 steps and repeats after that. So it won't go above 12. Oh, this was a false. Okay, let's. So this only plays up to 12 and resets itself. This makes it possible to play some kind of polyrhythms or get out of the loophole here. If we go to the backside, there are trigger inputs and trigger outputs, as well as the explanation how copying works and the dynamic keys, Alt for soft and Shift for hard. we have two different trigger styles here. So one is trigger, one is gate. Trigger will send out a short pulse, so this is perfect for drums, and gate will send out a steady signal until the next note hits. So this should be better for playing instruments instead of drum instruments. We got plenty of different scales and styles here. So let's check this out. We got different beats mapped for Kong, different beats mapped for redrum, and different beats mapped for rhythmic. So we get general MIDI mappings. This is just different styles of music, I would say. We got note scales. So if we want to use the RDS-16 as a note player for a violin or something, we could do this and choose the scale we want to play in here, which is pretty cool. And we also get different mappings for other rack extensions. So this is for the DM999, the LIM, the Quasix RZ, and the Transistor DM. So this is a pretty cool package that's less load up. So as you see, these different patterns have also different step lengths here, and they basically change the feel how it is played. The cool thing is we could automate all these parameters, so we could get a really dynamic feeling over the course of the track without even using these patterns. So I could set up my drums for the whole loop and just thin it out with the probability, or choose another length. So this is a pretty cool addition to our standard redrum drum sequencer. We also could go out with the gate outs here and map it into the Kong, but this would be tedious. I think the RDS-16 is the right player for this type of work, and I quite like this thing. If you are interested in it, please check out the Reason Studios shop site for the RDS-16, because until the end of June, it's on intro sale. Okay, guys, I guess that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and a comment down below. This keeps this channel alive and growing. If you aren't already, please hit subscribe, and have a great day. See you next time.